Introduction. Self-discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishments. It is the ability to do what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like doing it. In a world filled with distractions and instant gratification, mastering self-discipline can feel like an uphill battle. Yet, it remains the cornerstone of personal and professional success. Whether you're striving to achieve a career milestone, improve your health, or build stronger relationships, self-discipline is the common denominator that makes it all possible. This book is a journey into the essence of self-discipline, not just as a skill but as a lifestyle. It's about taking control of your actions, thoughts, and emotions to align them with your long-term goals. Self-discipline is not about being perfect or denying yourself joy. It's about making intentional choices that lead to a more fulfilling and purpose-driven life. Through these pages, we'll explore what self-discipline truly means, why it's challenging for so many, and how you can develop it step by step. You'll learn practical strategies backed by psychology and neuroscience, as well as actionable tips you can implement in your daily life. From building effective habits to overcoming procrastination, from managing your emotions to staying focused in the face of setbacks. This book is designed to equip you with the tools you need to succeed. This is not just a book about theory. It's a guide to transformation. As you read, you'll discover how self-discipline can empower you to conquer your fears, silence self-doubt, and achieve what once seemed impossible. You'll see how small, consistent actions can lead to extraordinary outcomes, and how a disciplined mind becomes the foundation for a limitless future. Self-discipline is not reserved for the naturally organized or the highly motivated. It's a skill anyone can cultivate with the right mindset and approach. By the time you finish this book, you'll not only understand the principles of self-discipline, but also feel confident in your ability to master them. Let this book be your roadmap to conquering yourself and achieving anything you set your mind to. Your journey starts here, and the rewards are limitless. Chapter 1. What is self-discipline? Self-discipline is often misunderstood. Many equate it with willpower or sheer determination, but it's much more than that. At its core, self-discipline is the ability to control your impulses, emotions, and behaviors in pursuit of long-term goals. It's not about forcing yourself to do something once, but consistently making choices that align with your objectives, even when it's uncomfortable or inconvenient. Unlike motivation, which can be fleeting, self-discipline and reliable. Motivation is what gets you started. Self-discipline is what keeps you going. For example, you might feel motivated to exercise after watching an inspiring video, but it's self-discipline that ensures you show up at the gym, even when you're tired or not in the mood. It's about commitment over convenience. Self-discipline is deeply tied to delayed gratification, the ability to resist immediate rewards for long-term benefits. Consider saving money instead of spending it on unnecessary luxuries, or studying for an exam instead of binge watching your favorite show. These choices require resisting short-term temptations for the sake of a bigger goal. This capacity for delayed gratification is a hallmark of self-disciplined individuals. However, self-discipline isn't about being harsh or depriving yourself of joy. It's about balance. It involves making deliberate choices that align with your values and priorities. When practiced effectively, self-discipline doesn't feel like punishment but empowerment. It gives you the freedom to take control of your life, rather than being controlled by whims or circumstances. The benefits of self-discipline extend to every area of life. In your personal life, it can help you build healthy habits, maintain meaningful relationships, and pursue hobbies or interests consistently. In your professional life, it allows you to stay focused, meet deadlines, and achieve your career aspirations. Self-discipline is the thread that ties effort and persistence to success. Interestingly, self-discipline is a skill, not an innate trait. While some people may seem naturally disciplined, this ability is something that anyone can cultivate with practice and effort. Like building a muscle, it strengthens over time through consistent use. Small acts of discipline, performed daily, compound into significant improvements over time. Yet, many people struggle with self-discipline because they misunderstand its nature. They think it requires extreme sacrifice or a stoic personality. In reality, self-discipline is less about rigid control and more about mindful decision-making. It's about understanding your triggers, planning for obstacles, and creating an environment that supports your goals. Another misconception is that self-discipline means you must do everything on your own. In truth, accountability and support can greatly enhance your ability to stay disciplined. Whether it's a mentor, a friend, or a structured routine, having external systems can help you stay on track when your inner resolve wavers. In this chapter, we've laid the foundation for understanding what self-discipline is and what it isn't. As we progress through this book, we'll delve deeper into its practical applications and explore strategies to build, strengthen, and sustain self-discipline. By mastering this essential skill, you'll unlock the power to conquer yourself and achieve anything you set your mind to. Chapter 2. The science behind self-control. Self-control, often regarded as the backbone of self-discipline, has a strong foundation in science. Understanding how it works within the brain and body can help us harness and strengthen it. At its core, self-control is the ability to regulate emotions, thoughts, and behaviors to align with goals and values. This ability is deeply rooted in our biology and psychology. The prefrontal cortex, the part of the brain responsible for decision-making, planning, and impulse control, plays a central role in self-control. Located at the front of the brain, this region acts as a manager, weighing the consequences of actions and helping us prioritize long-term goals over immediate desires. When you resist the urge to eat a piece of cake while on a diet or choose to work on a project, instead of scrolling through social media, your prefrontal cortex is hard at work. However, self-control isn't just a matter of brain power. It's influenced by a concept known as ego depletion. This theory suggests that self-control is a finite resource that can become depleted with overuse. For example, after a long day of resisting temptations or making tough decisions, you might find it harder to exercise willpower in the evening. This is why planning and conserving mental energy are essential for maintaining self-control throughout the day. Interestingly, recent research has challenged the idea of ego depletion, suggesting that self-control might be less about running out of willpower and more about how we perceive our mental energy. If we believe we're capable of continuing, we often can. This perspective highlights the importance of mindset in sustaining self-control. Another critical factor in self-control is the role of habits. The brain is wired to conserve energy by automating repetitive actions, turning them into habits. By developing positive habits, you reduce the need for conscious self-control in certain areas of your life. For instance, brushing your teeth before bed is likely a habit that requires no effort or decision-making. Similarly, building habits like exercising daily or organizing your workspace can make disciplined actions feel effortless over time. Self-control is also influenced by emotions and stress levels. When we're stressed or emotionally overwhelmed, the brain's limbic system, responsible for emotions, can overpower the rational prefrontal cortex, This is why it's harder to resist temptations or make rational decisions when you're upset or under pressure. Learning to manage stress and regulate emotions is a crucial aspect of maintaining self-control. Biological factors such as sleep, nutrition, and exercise also play a significant role in self-control. Lack of sleep impairs the prefrontal cortex, making it harder to resist impulses. Similarly, a poor diet can lead to blood sugar fluctuations that affect mood and decision-making. Regular physical activity, on the other hand, has been shown to enhance cognitive function and self-regulation. Another fascinating aspect of self-control is the marshmallow test, a famous psychological experiment in the 1960s. In this study, children were given a choice: eat one marshmallow immediately or wait and receive 2 marshmallows later. The ability to delay gratification in this test was linked to better life outcomes, including academic success and emotional well-being. This experiment underscores the importance of cultivating patience and long-term thinking. Understanding the science behind self-control empowers you to take practical steps to strengthen it. By nurturing a healthy lifestyle, managing stress, building positive habits, and cultivating a growth mindset, you can enhance your ability to regulate your impulses and achieve your goals. In the next chapters, we'll explore actionable strategies to apply this knowledge and develop unshakable self-discipline. Chapter 15: Why self-discipline is hard. Self-discipline is a cornerstone of personal growth and success, yet many people find it challenging to maintain. To understand why self-discipline is difficult, we must examine the interplay of biological, psychological, and societal factors that often undermine our efforts. Recognizing these barriers is the first step toward overcoming them. At a biological level, the human brain is wired for instant gratification. This is a survival mechanism rooted in our evolutionary past. Early humans needed to prioritize immediate rewards, such as food and shelter, to survive. While this instinct served us well in ancient times, it now works against us in a world full of distractions and temptations. The brain's reward system releases dopamine, a feel-good chemical, whenever we experience immediate pleasure. This makes activities like scrolling through social media or binge-watching shows far more appealing than tasks that require delayed gratification, such as studying or exercising. Another reason self-discipline is hard is the limited capacity of the brain's prefrontal cortex, which governs self-control. This region is easily fatigued by decision-making and resisting temptations, leading to a phenomenon known as decision fatigue. When faced with numerous choices throughout the day, our ability to make disciplined decisions diminishes, making us more likely to give in to short-term desires. Psychologically, fear and self-doubt can also hinder self-discipline. The fear of failure or the belief that we are incapable of achieving our goals can create mental resistance. This resistance manifests as procrastination or avoidance, making it harder to take the consistent actions necessary for success. Overcoming these psychological barriers requires cultivating self-belief and a growth mindset. External factors further complicate self-discipline. We live in a society designed to capitalize on our impulsive nature. Advertisements, notifications, and instant access services constantly compete for our attention. This attention economy makes it incredibly difficult to focus on long-term goals, as we are bombarded with distractions designed to exploit our craving for instant rewards. Stress and emotional challenges also play a significant role. When we're stressed, tired, or emotionally overwhelmed, our self-control is weakened. Stress activates the brain's limbic system, which prioritizes short-term survival over rational decision-making. This is why people often turn to food skip workouts, or abandon goals during challenging times. Managing stress and building emotional resilience are essential for maintaining self-discipline. Another barrier is the lack of clear goals or purpose. When we don't have a compelling reason for our actions, it's easy to lose motivation and discipline. Self-discipline thrives when it's tied to meaningful objectives. Without a clear why, it can feel like an endless cycle of sacrifice with no tangible reward, leading to burnout and disengagement. Habits and routines, or the lack thereof, also influence self-discipline. When your daily life is unstructured or chaotic, it's harder to make disciplined choices. On the other hand, effective habits automate discipline, reducing the need for constant willpower. For example, if you establish a routine of exercising every morning, it becomes second nature and requires less mental effort over time. Finally, perfectionism can make self-discipline harder than it needs to be. Many people set unrealistically high standards for themselves and feel discouraged when they fall short. This all or nothing mindset can lead to abandoning goals entirely after minor setbacks. Embracing progress over perfection is key to sustaining self-discipline. Understanding why self-discipline is hard allows you to approach it with compassion and strategy. It's not about being inherently weak or flawed. It's about recognizing the natural and external forces at play and learning to navigate them. In the next chapters, we'll explore practical solutions to overcome these challenges and build lasting self-discipline. With the right tools and mindset, you can turn what feels difficult into a manageable and rewarding journey. Chapter 4: Setting the right goals. Self-discipline becomes significantly easier when it is tied to clear, meaningful goals. Without a clear destination, even the most determined effort can feel aimless and frustrating. Setting the right goals provides direction, motivation, and purpose. In this chapter, we'll explore how to create goals that inspire action and align with your values and long-term aspirations. The foundation of effective goal setting lies in clarity. A vague goal like get healthy or be successful doesn't provide a clear roadmap. Instead, goals should be specific and well-defined. For instance, replacing get healthy with lose 10 pounds in 3 months by exercising 4 times a week and eating a balanced diet creates a clear vision of what you want to achieve and how you plan to do it. Specificity transforms abstract ideas into actionable steps. Goals should also be measurable. Progress is motivating, and the ability to track your success keeps you accountable. For example, if your goal is to save money, set a specific amount, like save $5,000 in 6 months. Breaking it into smaller milestones, such as saving $34 per month, allows you to monitor your progress and stay on track. Measurable goals make success tangible and achievable. Achievability is another crucial factor. While it's important to dream big, setting unrealistic goals can lead to frustration and burnout. Goals should challenge you without overwhelming you. For instance, if you've never run a race before, aiming to complete a marathon in 1 month might be too ambitious. Instead, start with a 5K or a manageable fitness plan that builds your confidence and ability over time. Relevance ensures that your goals align with your values and priorities. Ask yourself why the goal matters to you and how it fits into your larger vision for your life. A relevant goal resonates with your personal desires, making it easier to stay committed. For example, pursuing a career change because it aligns with your passion and skills is more motivating than chasing a promotion solely for societal approval. Time-bound goals create urgency and structure. A deadline prevents procrastination and gives you a clear endpoint to work toward. For example, write a book someday is open-ended and easy to postpone, while write the first draft of my book by June 30th provides a concrete timeline. Deadlines encourage consistent effort and help you manage your time effectively. The SMART framework: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound, is a powerful tool for setting the right goals. It transforms abstract aspirations into actionable plans, ensuring that your efforts are focused and productive. However, while SMART goals are effective, it's equally important to remain flexible. Life is unpredictable, and circumstances may require you to adjust your goals. Flexibility ensures that setbacks don't derail your progress. Another vital aspect of goal setting is breaking larger goals into smaller, manageable steps. For example, if your goal is to pay off $10,000 in debt, breaking it into monthly payments of $1,000 or weekly actions like creating a budget and cutting unnecessary expenses makes the process less overwhelming. Small steps create momentum and make big goals feel achievable. Finally, write down your goals and revisit them regularly. Studies show that writing goals increases the likelihood of achieving them. Keep your goals visible, whether it's on a vision board, in a journal, or as a digital reminder. Reflecting on your progress not only reinforces your commitment, but also allows you to celebrate achievements along the way. Setting the right goals is a cornerstone of self-discipline. When your goals are clear, meaningful, and structured, they serve as a compass guiding your actions and decisions. In the next chapters, we'll explore how to build the habits, routines, and mindset necessary to achieve these goals and create lasting success. Chapter 5: The Power of Daily Habits. Habits are the building blocks of self-discipline and success. While big, dramatic efforts might grab attention, it is the small, consistent actions repeated daily that lead to meaningful and lasting change. Developing effective habits simplifies self-discipline by automating positive behaviors, reducing the need for constant decision-making, and creating a foundation for achieving long-term goals. The power of daily habits lies in their compounding effect. Just as small savings grow into significant wealth over time through compound interest, small actions repeated consistently can lead to extraordinary outcomes. For example, writing 500 words a day may not seem like much, but over a year, it amounts to a full-length book. The key is consistency, not perfection. Creating habits starts with identifying your priorities and aligning your actions with them. Think about what matters most to you and the goals you want to achieve. For instance, if your priority is improving your health, habits like drinking more water, exercising regularly, and eating nutritious meals should be at the forefront of your daily routine. These small actions support your overarching goal and make it easier to stay disciplined. One of the best ways to build habits is to start small. When a habit is too demanding, it becomes intimidating, and you're less likely to stick with it. Instead of committing to an hour-long workout every day, start with just 5 or 10 minutes of exercise. This approach lowers resistance and makes it easier to integrate the habit into your life. As the habit becomes ingrained, you can gradually increase its intensity or duration. Another effective strategy is habit stacking. This involves linking a new habit to an existing one, creating a natural trigger for the behavior. For example, if you want to start meditating, you can pair it with your morning coffee routine. After I pour my coffee, I will meditate for 5 minutes. Habit stacking leverages routines you already have, making it easier to incorporate new behaviors into your day. Environment plays a significant role in habit formation. Your surroundings can either support or hinder your ability to develop habits. For instance, if your goal is to eat healthier, keeping junk food out of sight and stocking your kitchen with nutritious options sets you up for success. Designing an environment that eliminates friction and promotes positive behaviors is a powerful way to reinforce good habits. Consistency is crucial when forming habits, but so is patience. Research suggests it takes an average of 6 days to fully establish a habit, though the time frame can vary depending on the complexity of the behavior. During this period, it's normal to experience setbacks or moments of resistance. The key is to keep going, even if you miss a day or falter occasionally. Progress, not perfection, is what matters. Habits also have the power to shape your identity. When you repeatedly perform a behavior, it reinforces your sense of self. For example, if you consistently prioritize reading, you begin to see yourself as a reader. This identity-based approach makes habits more sustainable because they become part of who you are, not just something you do. Incorporating daily habits into your life is one of the most effective ways to harness the power of self-discipline. They simplify decision-making, reduce reliance on willpower, and build momentum toward your goals. By starting small, staying consistent, and aligning your habits with your values, you can create a daily routine that propels you toward success. In the next chapter, we'll explore how to overcome common obstacles that derail self-discipline and learn strategies to stay on track, no matter what challenges arise. Chapter 6. Overcoming procrastination. Procrastination is one of the biggest obstacles to self-discipline and personal success. It's the act of delaying tasks, even when you know they are important. Overcoming procrastination requires understanding why it happens and implementing strategies to counteract it. This chapter will explore the root causes of procrastination and provide practical steps to overcome it. At its core, procrastination often stems from fear of failure, fear of imperfection, or even fear of success. When a task feels overwhelming or carries high stakes, the brain seeks temporary relief by avoiding it. This avoidance, however, leads to guilt and stress, creating a cycle that's hard to break. Recognizing fear as a driver of procrastination is the first step toward addressing it. Another common cause of procrastination is lack of clarity. When a task feels vague or undefined, it's easy to push it aside. For example, write a report can seem daunting without clear parameters, while breaking it down into actionable steps like research for 30 minutes or outline the main points makes it more manageable. Clarity reduces resistance and helps you take immediate action. To overcome procrastination, start by breaking tasks into smaller, actionable steps. The brain often resists tasks that seem too big or complicated. By dividing them into manageable chunks, you reduce the intimidation factor. For instance, instead of thinking about writing an entire essay, focus on writing just one paragraph. Small wins create momentum and make the larger task feel achievable. Setting deadlines and creating a schedule are also effective tools for beating procrastination. Without a clear time frame, tasks are easily postponed. Establish specific deadlines for each step of a project and hold yourself accountable. Tools like planners, to-do lists, or digital apps can help you stay organized and on track. Another strategy is to eliminate distractions. Procrastination often thrives in environments filled with interruptions, such as social media, notifications, or cluttered workspaces. Create a focused work environment by silencing your phone, blocking distracting websites, and organizing your space. When you minimize distractions, it's easier to concentrate and complete tasks. The 2-minute rule is a powerful technique to combat procrastination. If a task takes less than 2 minutes to complete, do it immediately. For larger tasks, commit to working on them for just 2 minutes. Often, starting is the hardest part, and once you begin, you'll find it easier to keep going. This technique builds momentum and helps you overcome inertia. Finally, practice self-compassion and focus on progress, not perfection. Many people procrastinate because they fear their efforts won't be good enough. Remember that it's better to complete a task imperfectly than to leave it unfinished. Celebrate small accomplishments and view mistakes as opportunities to learn and grow. Over time, this mindset reduces procrastination and strengthens your self-discipline. Procrastination is a natural challenge, but it doesn't have to control your life. By understanding its causes and implementing strategies, like breaking tasks into steps, setting deadlines, minimizing distractions, and practicing self-compassion, you can overcome it. In the next chapter, we'll explore how to build mental resilience and develop the grit needed to stay disciplined, even in the face of adversity. Chapter 7. Building a growth mindset. A growth mindset is the belief that abilities and intelligence can be developed through effort, learning, and persistence. This mindset is the foundation of self-discipline because it allows you to view challenges as opportunities for growth, rather than obstacles to avoid. Cultivating a growth mindset helps you stay motivated, embrace failures as part of the learning process, and continuously strive for improvement. The concept of a growth mindset was introduced by psychologist Carol Dweck, who contrasted it with a fixed mindset. In a fixed mindset, people believe their abilities are static and unchangeable. This belief leads to avoiding challenges, fearing failure, and giving up easily. On the other hand, a growth mindset fosters resilience and encourages individuals to stretch beyond their comfort zones. Building a growth mindset begins with reframing how you view failure. Instead of seeing failure as a reflection of your inadequacy, view it as a natural and valuable part of growth. Each failure provides lessons that can guide you toward success. For example, if you fail a test, instead of believing you're not smart enough, analyze what went wrong and develop strategies to improve next time. Effort is another cornerstone of a growth mindset. People with a fixed mindset often believe talent alone determines success, while those with a growth mindset understand that consistent effort is what truly drives achievement. This perspective shifts the focus from innate ability to dedication and hard work. It's not about being the best immediately, but improving step by step. Feedback is essential for growth, yet many people resist it due to fear of criticism. Embracing feedback as a tool for improvement is a hallmark of a growth mindset. Constructive feedback helps you identify blind spots and areas for development. Instead of taking feedback personally, view it as an opportunity to refine your skills and knowledge. Another way to cultivate a growth mindset is by adopting the word "hi yet." If you catch yourself thinking, "I can't do this," reframe it to, "I can't do this yet." This simple shift emphasizes that your current limitations are temporary and that with effort and learning, you can overcome them. The word "hi yet" reminds you that growth is always possible. Surrounding yourself with growth-oriented individuals can also reinforce this mindset. Being around people who value learning, persistence, and self-improvement inspires you to adopt similar attitudes. Their encouragement and shared experiences provide motivation and insight as you navigate your own challenges. Mindfulness and self-awareness play a critical role in building a growth mindset. Pay attention to your thoughts and beliefs, especially when facing difficulties. Challenge any fixed mindset thinking that arises, such as, "I'm not good at this," or "I'll never succeed." Replace these thoughts with growth-oriented alternatives like "I'm learning," or "get better with practice." Ultimately, a growth mindset empowers you to approach life with curiosity, determination, and optimism. It transforms challenges into opportunities, setbacks into stepping stones, and effort into progress. By adopting this mindset, you build the mental flexibility and resilience needed to stay disciplined and achieve your goals. In the next chapter, Your Goals, we'll explore how to manage your time effectively, a crucial skill for turning intentions into actions and maintaining self-discipline in a busy world. Chapter 8, True, Mastering Your Morning Routine. The way you start your morning sets the tone for the rest of your day. A strong morning routine can help you harness self-discipline, boost productivity, and cultivate a positive mindset. Mastering your morning routine is one of the most effective ways to improve your focus, energy, and overall success. In this chapter, we'll explore how to create a morning routine that supports your goals and empowers you to take charge of your day from the moment you wake up. A successful morning routine begins the night before. Preparing the night before helps you start your day with less stress and more clarity. Plan your day ahead, lay out your clothes, and make a to-do list. By having a clear plan in place, you eliminate decision fatigue in the morning, allowing you to focus on what matters most. Establishing a bedtime routine that promotes restful sleep is also essential for waking up energized and ready to take on the day. The first step to mastering your morning is waking up early. While the specific time varies for each individual, waking up early gives you a head start and allows for uninterrupted time to focus on your personal development. By rising early, you gain control over your day rather than reacting to external demands. It's important to gradually shift your sleep schedule, aiming for at least 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep to ensure you wake up feeling rested and alert. Once you're awake, the next step is to hydrate. After hours of sleep, your body is dehydrated, and drinking a glass of water helps kickstart your metabolism and rehydrate your system. Adding lemon to your water can provide additional benefits, such as boosting digestion and providing a dose of vitamin C. Hydration primes both your body and mind for the day ahead. Physical activity is another key element of a productive morning. Incorporating exercise into your morning routine, whether it's a brisk walk, yoga, or a quick workout, helps to activate your body and mind. Exercise releases endorphins, improving mood and mental clarity. Starting your day with movement increases energy levels, reduces stress, and sets a positive tone for the hours ahead. If you struggle to find time for exercise, start with just 5 to 10 minutes and gradually build up as it becomes a habit. Next, prioritize mental clarity and focus. Incorporating practices such as meditation, journaling, or visualization helps center your mind and sets your intentions for the day. Meditation calms the mind, reduces stress, and increases mindfulness, allowing you to approach the day with greater focus. Journaling provides an outlet for thoughts and emotions, while visualization helps you align with your goals and boosts motivation. Spend a few minutes engaging in these activities to create mental clarity and purpose before diving into your daily tasks. A nutritious breakfast is another crucial part of your morning routine. A well-balanced breakfast fuels your body and provides the energy needed to stay focused throughout the day. Opt for whole foods, such as fruits, vegetables, protein, and healthy fats. A balanced breakfast helps stabilize blood sugar levels, keeping your energy levels steady and reducing cravings later in the day. Avoid sugary or processed foods that can lead to energy crashes and hinder your productivity. Next, set clear priorities for the day. Once you've centered yourself physically and mentally, review your to-do list and decide on your top priorities. Focus on the tasks that align with your long-term goals and will have the greatest impact. Breaking your day into manageable chunks and setting time blocks for key activities helps you stay organized and motivated. Avoid the temptation to multitask, as it can reduce your efficiency and make it harder to stay disciplined. Finally, remember that your morning routine doesn't have to be rigid or lengthy. The goal is to create a routine that supports your unique needs and lifestyle. Start with small changes and gradually build a routine that energizes and inspires you. As with any new habit, consistency is key. Repetition will help solidify your routine over time. By committing to a morning routine that prioritizes self-care, focus, and productivity, you set yourself up for success each and every day. Mastering your morning routine is one of the most powerful ways to increase your self-discipline and productivity. With intentional planning, consistent practice, and a focus on your physical and mental well-being, you can create a routine that supports your goals and empowers you to achieve them. In the next chapter, we'll explore how to manage your time effectively to ensure that you stay on track and make the most of every day. Chapter 9 Day. Dealing with setbacks. Setbacks are a natural part of the journey toward achieving any goal. Whether it's a missed deadline, a failed project, or unexpected challenges, setbacks can be discouraging. However, how you respond to setbacks is what truly matters. In this chapter, we'll explore strategies for handling setbacks with resilience, maintaining your self-discipline, and staying on course despite obstacles. One of the first steps in dealing with setbacks is to acknowledge them without judgment. It's easy to get caught up in feelings of frustration, shame, or guilt when things don't go as planned, but these emotions can hinder your progress. Instead of focusing on the setback itself, focus on accepting it as part of the process. Understand that mistakes and failures are normal and serve as opportunities for growth and learning. Shift your perspective from failure to feedback. Every setback provides valuable insights into what went wrong and how you can improve. Take the time to reflect on the situation, identify any mistakes or missteps, and use that information to make adjustments moving forward. This shift in perspective allows you to approach setbacks as stepping stones towards success, rather than roadblocks that prevent you from achieving your goals. Resilience plays a key role in overcoming setbacks. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from adversity, learn from failure, and keep going despite challenges. Building resilience requires developing a positive mindset, practicing patience, and cultivating emotional strength. Strengthen your resilience by focusing on solutions rather than dwelling on problems. When setbacks occur, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? Or, how can I adjust my approach to move forward? Setbacks often arise from external circumstances beyond our control, such as economic shifts, unexpected personal challenges, or changes in the environment. In these situations, it's important to recognize what you can control and what you can't. Focus your energy on the aspects of the situation that you can influence, while accepting that some things are beyond your control. This mindset empowers you to take productive action, rather than becoming overwhelmed by circumstances. Having a support system is crucial when dealing with setbacks. Surround yourself with people who encourage and uplift you, especially during difficult times. Whether it's friends, family, mentors, or colleagues, having a supportive network helps you stay grounded and motivated. When you face challenges, don't be afraid to reach out for guidance, feedback, or emotional support. Sometimes, a fresh perspective, or just a listening ear, can make all the difference in helping you overcome a setback. It's also essential to stay flexible and adaptable in the face of setbacks. If your original plan isn't working, it's okay to adjust your approach. Flexibility allows you to find alternative solutions, explore new opportunities, and stay on track despite setbacks. Be open to change, and don't let rigid thinking hold you back. Remember, Success often comes from the ability to adapt and persevere in the face of adversity. Self-compassion is another vital component of overcoming setbacks. Instead of criticizing yourself for not being perfect, treat yourself with kindness and understanding. Be patient with your progress and avoid self-blame. Acknowledge your efforts, even if the outcome isn't what you expected. Self-compassion helps you maintain a positive mindset and prevents setbacks from derailing your overall journey. Lastly, remember that setbacks are not permanent. Every challenge you face is temporary, and with persistence, it will pass. Focus on the long-term vision and remind yourself why you started in the first place. Keep your goals in sight and use setbacks as motivation to keep moving forward. With each setback you overcome, you strengthen your self-discipline, increase your resilience, and get closer to achieving your goals. Dealing with setbacks is an inevitable part of any success journey, but how you respond to them determines your ultimate success. By acknowledging setbacks, shifting your perspective, building resilience, and staying flexible, you can navigate obstacles and continue moving forward. In the next chapter, we'll explore the importance of maintaining consistency and staying disciplined even when motivation wanes. Chapter 10. Time Management Skills. Effective time management is one of the most important skills to master when working on self-discipline. Time is a limited resource, and managing it well allows you to focus on what matters most, achieve your goals, and avoid the stress of last-minute rushes. In this chapter, we will discuss time management strategies that help you optimize your productivity, stay organized, and make the most of every moment. The first step in effective time management is understanding how you currently spend your time. Take a few days to track your activities and identify where your time goes. You may be surprised at how much time is spent on low-priority tasks or distractions. This awareness will give you a clearer picture of your time usage and help you identify areas for improvement. Once you have an understanding of your time usage, it's essential to prioritize tasks. Not all tasks are equal in importance. The Pareto principle, also known as the 80-50-20 rule, states that 80% of your results come from 20% of your efforts. Focus on the tasks that will have the most significant impact on your goals and make them a priority. Break down large tasks into smaller, manageable steps and tackle the most important tasks first. Creating a schedule is one of the most effective ways to manage your time. Use a planner, calendar, or digital tool to organize your day. Allocate specific time blocks for each task and stick to the schedule as much as possible. Schedule breaks as well, because rest is just as important as work in maintaining productivity. Having a clear structure for your day reduces decision fatigue and helps you stay focused on completing each task. Avoid multitasking, as it can decrease efficiency and increase the risk of errors. While it may seem like you're accomplishing more, multitasking actually divides your attention and reduces the quality of your work. Focus on one task at a time and complete it before moving on to the next. This approach ensures that each task gets the attention it deserves and helps you stay disciplined and organized. Setting boundaries is crucial for effective time management. In today's digital age, it's easy to get distracted by notifications, emails, and social media. Set boundaries for when and how you engage with these distractions. Turn off non-urgent notifications during work hours and designate specific times to check emails and social media. This helps you stay focused on your tasks without being constantly interrupted. Another helpful strategy for managing time is learning to say no. You can't do everything, and overcommitting yourself can lead to burnout and missed deadlines. Be selective about the commitments you take on, and don't be afraid to say no when necessary. Saying no to distractions or low priority tasks ensures that your time is reserved for activities that align with your goals. Time management also requires regular review and adjustment. At the end of each week or month, take time to reflect on your progress and reassess your schedule. Are you spending your time on the most important tasks? Are there areas where you could be more efficient? Regularly reviewing your time management strategies allows you to make adjustments, stay on track, and continue improving. Finally, remember that time management is not about perfection, but about progress. There will be days when things don't go as planned or when you get off track. Rather than getting discouraged, view these moments as opportunities to improve your time management strategies. With consistent effort and a focus on prioritization, scheduling, and staying focused, you'll develop the time management skills necessary to achieve your goals. Mastering time management is a powerful way to strengthen your self-discipline and maximize productivity. By understanding how you spend your time, prioritizing tasks, scheduling your day, and setting boundaries, you can take control of your time and stay focused on your most important objectives. In the next chapter, we'll explore how to maintain motivation and stay disciplined over the long term, even when challenges arise. Chapter 11. The role of accountability. Accountability is a key element in building and maintaining self-discipline. When we are held accountable for our actions, we are more likely to stay on track, follow through on our commitments, and achieve our goals. In this chapter, we will explore the role of accountability in personal growth, how it helps strengthen discipline, and practical ways to implement it into your daily life. At its core, accountability means taking responsibility for your actions and commitments. It is the acknowledgement that your decisions and behaviors have consequences, whether positive or negative. When you have someone or something holding you accountable, it provides an added layer of motivation and discipline. Without accountability, it's easy to let procrastination, distractions, or excuses derail your progress. One of the primary reasons accountability is so powerful is that it fosters a sense of responsibility. Knowing that you have someone checking in on your progress or expecting results creates a sense of urgency and commitment. This external pressure encourages you to stay focused and follow through, even when you might otherwise procrastinate or lose interest. Accountability turns intentions into actions and pushes you to meet deadlines and expectations. There are different types of accountability that can support your self-discipline journey. The first is external accountability, which involves others holding you responsible for your actions. This could be a mentor, coach, friend, or family member who checks in on your progress and provides encouragement or constructive feedback. External accountability creates a sense of shared responsibility and can be a powerful motivator. Another form of accountability is internal accountability, where you hold yourself responsible for your actions. This requires self-awareness, honesty, and the ability to set clear, personal goals. Internal accountability can be just as effective as external accountability, especially when you have developed strong self-discipline and motivation. To cultivate internal accountability, regularly review your progress, track your goals, and make adjustments as needed. Setting measurable goals is essential to accountability. Vague goals like, "I want to be healthier," are difficult to track and hold yourself accountable for. Instead, set specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound SMART goals. For example, "I will exercise for 30 minutes 5 times a week for the next month," is a clear and actionable goal that allows you to track your progress and hold yourself accountable. To increase the effectiveness of accountability, share your goals with someone who can provide support. This could be a friend, partner, or colleague who understands your aspirations and can help keep you on track. Having someone to check in with not only encourages consistency, but also helps you gain new insights, feedback, and advice. Moreover, celebrating small wins together boosts morale and reinforces your commitment. It's important to set up regular check-ins to maintain accountability. These check-ins could be weekly or monthly meetings where you discuss your progress, challenges, and successes. These meetings help you stay focused and give you an opportunity to adjust your plan if necessary. Whether formal or informal, regular check-ins ensure that accountability remains a priority and helps you stay committed to your goals. Accountability also plays a crucial role in building trust and self-respect. When you follow through on your commitments and demonstrate consistency, you prove to yourself that you are reliable and capable. This fosters self-confidence and reinforces your belief in your ability to achieve your goals. As you meet milestones and honor your promises, you build a positive feedback loop of discipline and success. In conclusion, accountability is a powerful tool for strengthening self-discipline and achieving your goals. Whether through external support, internal commitment, or measurable goals, accountability provides structure, motivation, and the responsibility needed to stay focused and consistent. By incorporating accountability into your daily life, you not only increase your chances of success, but also cultivate a stronger, more disciplined version of yourself. In the next chapter, we'll explore how to stay motivated and maintain discipline over the long term. Chapter 4: Breaking Bad Habits. Bad habits can undermine our progress and hinder our ability to achieve our goals. Whether it's procrastination, overeating, smoking, or negative thinking, bad habits often become ingrained over time and can feel difficult to break. However, breaking these habits is possible with the right strategies, mindset, and persistence. In this chapter, we'll explore how to identify, address, and replace bad habits with healthier, more productive behaviors. The first step in breaking a bad habit is identifying it. Often, we are unaware of the impact certain habits have on our lives. Take some time to reflect on your daily behavior routines. Are there any habits that consistently hold you back from reaching your goals? These could include habits like wasting time on social media, neglecting exercise, or avoiding important tasks. Once you've identified the habit, be honest with yourself about how it is affecting your life. Acknowledging the habit is the first step toward change. Understanding the triggers of your bad habits is crucial for breaking them. Every habit is usually preceded by a specific trigger, an event, emotion, or situation that prompts you to engage in that behavior. For example, if you tend to procrastinate when you're feeling stressed or overwhelmed, stress may be the trigger for your procrastination. Identifying these triggers allows you to interrupt the automatic cycle of the bad habit before it begins. You can then implement a healthier alternative in response to the trigger. Replacing a bad habit with a positive one is more effective than simply trying to stop the behavior. Rather than focusing on what you want to avoid, focus on what you want to build. For example, if you want to stop snacking on unhealthy foods, replace that habit with a healthy snack or drinking water when you feel the urge to snack. The key is to substitute the bad behavior with a positive, constructive habit that fulfills the same need or desire, but in a healthier way. Changing your environment can also support your efforts to break a bad habit. Often, our surroundings contribute to the maintenance of our habits. If you are trying to quit smoking, removing cigarettes from your home and avoiding places where you tend to smoke can help reduce temptation. Similarly, if you're trying to stop spending too much time on your phone, Setting limits or using apps that block distracting websites can help break the cycle. Make your environment work for you, not against you. Accountability plays a significant role in breaking bad habits. Sharing your goal with a trusted friend, family member, or mentor creates external pressure and support, which can increase your chances of success. Having someone to check in with or report your progress adds motivation and reinforces your commitment. Additionally, the sense of accountability can make you more aware of your actions and more determined to stay on track. It's essential to be patient with yourself when breaking bad habits. Change doesn't happen overnight, and setbacks are a natural part of the process. If you slip up or relapse, don't be discouraged. Instead, view setbacks as learning experiences. Analyze what triggered the relapse and adjust your strategy accordingly. Breaking a habit is a gradual process, and persistence is key. Celebrate small victories along the way to stay motivated. Tracking your progress can be a powerful motivator when trying to break a bad habit. Keep a journal or use an app to track your efforts. Whether it's writing down how many days you've successfully resisted the urge or marking progress on a calendar. Visualizing your progress helps reinforce the positive changes you are making. It also provides a sense of accomplishment and motivates you to continue moving forward. Finally, be aware of the power of habit stacking. Habit stacking involves attaching a new habit to an existing one, making it easier to incorporate the new behavior into your daily routine. For example, if you already have a habit of brushing your teeth every morning, you can stack a new habit, such as stretching or drinking a glass of water immediately afterward. This approach capitalizes on the natural flow of your current habits, making it easier to integrate new, positive behaviors into your life. Breaking bad habits requires time, effort, and dedication, but it is entirely possible. By identifying triggers, replacing negative behaviors with positive ones, changing your environment, and practicing patience, you can gradually eliminate bad habits and build new, healthier ones. Accountability, tracking progress, and habit stacking can further support your efforts. Remember that progress is a journey, and every step you take toward breaking a bad habit brings you closer to a more disciplined, focused, and successful version of yourself. In the next chapter, we'll explore how to stay consistent and maintain long-term discipline in the face of challenges. Chapter 13. The influence of environment. Your environment plays a crucial role in shaping your behavior, habits, and overall success. From the physical space you live and work into the people you interact with, your environment has a powerful influence on your mindset and actions. In this chapter, we'll explore how your environment affects your self-discipline and how you can optimize it to support your goals and create positive habits. The first way your environment influences your behavior is through your physical surroundings. If you work in a cluttered, disorganized space, it can lead to feelings of overwhelm, distraction, and decreased productivity. On the other hand, a clean, organized workspace can help you stay focused and motivated. Take the time to declutter and organize your environment to create a space that is conducive to concentration and success. A tidy space can clear your mind, increase focus, and enhance your ability to be disciplined in your tasks. Your environment is also shaped by the people you interact with on a daily basis. The people you surround yourself with can either lift you up or hold you back. Positive, supportive individuals encourage growth and self-discipline, while negative or unsupportive people can drain your energy and derail your efforts. To strengthen your self-discipline, surround yourself with people who inspire and challenge you, who share your values, and who hold you accountable. If necessary, distance yourself from individuals who consistently bring negativity or distractions into your life. The influence of social media and digital distractions cannot be ignored in today's world. Constant notifications, news updates, and digital noise can fragment your attention and make it difficult to stay focused on your goals. Consider the digital environment you create for yourself. Turn off non-essential notifications, use apps that block distractions, and schedule specific times to check social media. By being intentional about your digital environment, you can reduce distractions and increase your ability to stay disciplined and productive. Your environment includes the routines and rituals that you establish in your daily life. For example, if your mornings are chaotic and unstructured, it can set the tone for the rest of the day, making it harder to maintain self-discipline. On the other hand, creating a morning routine that centers you, such as exercising, meditating, or planning your day, can help you start your day with focus and purpose. Establishing consistent routines helps reinforce discipline, creating a structure that supports your goals and reduces the likelihood of falling into unproductive habits. The physical spaces you occupy outside of your home or workplace also influence your habits. For example, if you frequently spend time in environments that encourage unhealthy behaviors, like fast food restaurants or bars, you may be more likely to make decisions that are contrary to your goals. Alternatively, spending time in spaces that promote positive behaviors, such as the gym or libraries, can inspire healthier choices and reinforce productive habits. Pay attention to the locations you spend time in and make adjustments to frequent spaces that encourage your desired behaviors. Your environment is not just about the physical space or the people around you, but also about the habits and systems you've set up to support or hinder your progress. If you want to build better habits, make sure your environment supports them. For instance, if you are trying to eat healthier, stock your kitchen with nutritious foods and avoid buying junk food. If you are trying to be more productive, set up your workspace in a way that minimizes distractions and encourages focus. Adjusting your environment to make your goals easier to achieve can significantly enhance your self-discipline. In addition to adjusting your physical and social environments, your mental environment is equally important. The thoughts and beliefs you hold about yourself and your abilities shape your actions. A mindset that believes in personal growth and progress fosters self-discipline and resilience. Conversely, a mindset filled with self-doubt and negativity can prevent you from taking action. Cultivate a positive mental environment by practicing self-affirmation, focusing on solutions, and surrounding yourself with inspiration and motivational resources. Lastly, remember that changing your environment is not a one-time task. It is an ongoing process. As your goals evolve, so should your environment. Regularly assess whether your surroundings are still serving you and make adjustments as needed. Whether it's reorganizing your workspace, forming new social connections, or eliminating distractions, your environment should always be aligned with the goals you're working toward. The more intentional you are about creating an environment that supports your growth, the easier it becomes to maintain your discipline and make meaningful progress. In conclusion, your environment has a profound effect on your ability to stay disciplined and achieve your goals. By taking control of your physical, social, and mental surroundings, you can create an environment that fosters focus, productivity, and positive habits. Surround yourself with people and spaces that support your goals, and continuously assess your environment to ensure it is working for you, not against you. In the next chapter, we'll discuss how to develop long-term self-discipline and maintain your momentum even when challenges arise. Chapter 14: Nutrition, Sleep, and Fitness. Nutrition, sleep, and fitness are foundational to achieving and maintaining self-discipline. These three elements are interdependent and influence each other in ways that can either support or hinder your ability to stay focused, motivated, and productive. In this chapter, we will explore how each of these factors plays a critical role in your ability to practice self-discipline and achieve your goals. Good nutrition is essential for mental and physical performance. The foods you consume directly affect your energy levels, mood, and cognitive function. A diet rich in whole foods, such as fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains, provides the nutrients your body and brain need to function optimally. On the other hand, a diet high in processed foods, sugar, and unhealthy fats can lead to energy crashes, brain fog, and mood swings, which can undermine your discipline and focus. To support your self-discipline, focus on eating balanced meals that fuel your body and mind throughout the day. In addition to making healthy food choices, timing is also important. Eating balanced meals at regular intervals helps maintain consistent energy levels. Skipping meals or eating irregularly can lead to blood sugar imbalances, which can result in irritability, fatigue, and difficulty concentrating. Aim to eat 3 meals a day, with healthy snacks in between if needed. Proper hydration is also key. Make sure to drink enough water throughout the day, as dehydration can negatively impact focus and energy levels. Sleep is another pillar of self-discipline. Poor sleep not only affects your mood, but also impairs your cognitive function, memory, and decision-making abilities. When you don't get enough rest, it becomes much harder to stay disciplined, manage stress, and make thoughtful decisions. Aim for 7-9 hours of quality sleep each night. Prioritize a consistent sleep schedule by going to bed and waking up at the same time every day. Create a calming bedtime routine that helps signal to your body that it's time to wind down, such as reading it down, practicing relaxation techniques, or avoiding screens. The quality of your sleep matters just as much as the quantity. Sleep is when your body and brain repair and recharge, so it's important to create an environment that promotes restful sleep. Keep your bedroom dark, quiet, and cool. Minimize distractions like electronics, bright lights, or loud noises. Avoid consuming caffeine or heavy meals close to bedtime, as these can interfere with your ability to fall asleep. By improving your sleep hygiene, you'll wake up feeling more rested, energized, and ready to tackle your day with discipline. Fitness and physical activity play a crucial role in strengthening self-discipline. Regular exercise improves overall health, boosts energy levels, and helps regulate mood. When you engage in physical activity, your body releases endorphins, which are natural mood boosters that promote feelings of happiness and well-being. Exercise also reduces stress, anxiety, and depression, which can negatively impact your ability to stay disciplined. Whether it's cardio, strength training, yoga, or another form of exercise, find an activity that you enjoy and aim to incorporate it into your routine. Exercise not only benefits your body, but also sharpens your mind. Regular physical activity improving function, including focus, memory, and cognitive flexibility. It enhances your ability to concentrate, make decisions, and maintain mental clarity. By committing to regular exercise, you're not only improving your physical health, but also supporting your mental discipline and ability to stay focused on your goals. Incorporating a fitness routine into your day can also help you develop consistency and discipline. Set specific fitness goals, such as working out for 30 minutes a day or exercising 3 times a week, and hold yourself accountable to them. Scheduling exercise sessions as part of your daily routine makes it easier to stick with them. just as you would with any other important task. The sense of accomplishment after completing a workout boosts your confidence and reinforces your commitment to self-discipline. Finally, it's important to recognize that nutrition, sleep, and fitness are interconnected. Poor nutrition can lead to fatigue, which affects your ability to exercise or get quality sleep. Lack of exercise can impact your sleep quality and energy levels. Inadequate sleep can make it harder to make healthy food choices or stay motivated to work out. To maintain optimal self-discipline, it's important to take a holistic approach by focusing on all three areas simultaneously. In conclusion, nutrition, sleep, and fitness are essential to achieving self-discipline and maintaining long-term success. By fueling your body with nourishing foods, prioritizing rest, and committing to regular exercise, you create a strong foundation for self-discipline. These three pillars support your energy, focus, and motivation, making it easier to stay disciplined and reach your goals. In the next chapter, we'll explore strategies for staying motivated over the long term and maintaining momentum when challenges arise. Chapter 53: The Art of Focus and Concentration in the Pursuit of Self-Discipline. One of the most essential skills to cultivate is the ability to focus and concentrate. Focus is the key to achieving your goals, staying on task, and making consistent progress. Without focus, distractions take over, productivity suffers, and even the most well-intentioned efforts can fall short. In this chapter, we'll explore the art of focus and concentration, offering practical strategies to help you develop these skills and harness them for greater self-discipline. Focus is the ability to direct your attention toward a specific task or goal while filtering out distractions. It requires mental effort and control, as your mind tends to wander, especially when faced with tasks that seem challenging or uninteresting. To enhance your focus, it's important to start by identifying your goals and breaking them down into smaller, manageable tasks. When you have a clear sense of direction, your mind is less likely to stray, and you'll be able to concentrate more effectively on the task at hand. One of the most powerful strategies for improving focus is practicing mindfulness. Mindfulness involves being fully present in the moment and engaging with your tasks without judgment or distraction. When you focus on the present task without worrying about the past or future, you train your brain to concentrate for longer periods. Practicing mindfulness through meditation, deep breathing, or simply paying attention to the details of your current activity can strengthen your ability to focus and concentrate. Another key component of focus is eliminating distractions. Our environment is full of distractions that can pull our attention away from what we are trying to achieve. These can include digital notifications, noise, social media, or even clutter in your workspace. To improve your focus, create a dedicated workspace free of distractions. Turn off notifications on your phone or computer, and set boundaries for when you will and won't engage with digital devices. A distraction-free environment helps reduce mental clutter and allows you to stay concentrated on your tasks. Time management plays a vital role in maintaining focus. The Pomodoro technique, which involves working in short, focused intervals, usually 25 minutes, followed by a short break, can be incredibly effective in training your brain to stay focused. This approach helps maintain your energy and concentration while preventing burnout. By breaking tasks into smaller chunks, you make the work feel more manageable and you avoid feeling overwhelmed. Over time, this method can enhance your ability to focus for extended periods. It's also important to recognize the role of energy levels in your ability to focus. Mental clarity and concentration are closely tied to physical well-being. If you're tired, hungry, or stressed, it's much harder to maintain focus. Ensure that you're getting enough sleep, eating nourishing foods, and exercising regularly to keep your body and mind in peak condition. When your energy levels are optimized, your ability to concentrate improves, and you can maintain focus for longer periods without feeling drained. Another useful strategy is the concept of single tasking. Multitasking may seem like an efficient way to get more done, but in reality, it reduces the quality of your work and scatters your attention. When you try to juggle multiple tasks at once, your brain has to switch between them, which reduces your efficiency and makes it harder to concentrate. Focus on one task at a time and give it your full attention. This will not only improve the quality of your work, but also make the process feel less overwhelming. Set clear priorities to help you maintain focus. When you have many tasks to accomplish, it's easy to become distracted by less important activities. By identifying your most important tasks and focusing on those first, you create a sense of purpose and clarity. Prioritization helps you direct your energy toward what matters most, allowing you to avoid getting sidetracked by tasks that don't align with your overall goals. Having a clear sense of priorities makes it easier to stay focused and disciplined in your actions. Finally, practice regular mental exercises to improve your concentration. Just as physical exercise strengthens the body, mental exercises can sharpen your mind. Engaging in activities that challenge your brain, such as puzzles, reading, or learning a new skill, helps improve your cognitive abilities. These exercises strengthen your capacity for focus and concentration, making it easier to stay disciplined in your daily tasks. The more you practice, the better your focus becomes, and the less effort it requires to concentrate. In conclusion, the art of focus and concentration is a vital skill in the practice of self-discipline. By eliminating distractions, managing your time effectively, prioritizing important tasks, and taking care of your physical health, you can enhance your ability to concentrate and maintain focus. Cultivating this skill allows you to stay on track, make steady progress toward your goals, and achieve success with greater consistency. In the next chapter, we'll explore how to build resilience and stay disciplined in the face of adversity. Chapter 16. Emotional Regulation. Emotional regulation is the ability to manage and respond to your emotions in a healthy and productive way. It plays a crucial role in self-discipline because emotions can either fuel or hinder your progress. When you experience strong emotions like frustration, anger, or stress, they can lead to impulsive decisions or distractions that derail your focus and goals. In this chapter, we will explore the importance of emotional regulation and provide practical strategies for managing your emotion that supports your self-discipline, and success. The first step in emotional regulation is understanding your emotions. Often, we react to our feelings without fully understanding why we're experiencing them. This lack of awareness can lead to emotional outbursts or decisions that we later regret. By learning to identify your emotions as they arise, you can take a step back and assess the situation. Ask yourself questions like, why am I feeling this way? Is this emotion helping me or hindering me? This awareness is the foundation for developing emotional regulation and gaining control over your reactions. One of the most effective tools for emotional regulation is mindfulness. Mindfulness involves staying present and acknowledging your emotions without judgment. When you practice mindfulness, you allow yourself to feel your emotions without letting them dictate your actions. For example, if you feel frustrated while working on a task, instead of acting impulsively or giving in to that frustration, you can acknowledge it and then choose how to respond. Mindfulness allows you to separate your emotional response from your actions giving you the ability to make more thoughtful, intentional decisions. Deep breathing exercises are another valuable technique for emotional regulation. When we experience strong emotions, our bodies often go into a fight or flight response, which can trigger stress and anxiety. Deep breathing activates the parasympathetic nervous system, which helps calm your body and mind. By taking slow, deep breaths, you can reduce feelings of tension and regain control of your emotions. Practice deep breathing whenever you feel overwhelmed or when your emotions begin to take over, allowing you to regain a sense of calm and clarity. It's also important to recognize the power of self-talk in emotional regulation. The way we speak to ourselves influences our emotional state. Negative self-talk can fuel feelings of anger, guilt, or frustration, while positive self-talk can help us stay calm and focused. For example, instead of thinking, "I can't do king, it's too hard," you can reframe it by saying, "This is challenging, but I can handle it and will break it down into smaller steps." Practicing positive, encouraging self-talk can help shift your emotional state and improve your ability to stay disciplined and resilient. Setting boundaries is another key strategy for managing emotions. Sometimes our emotional reactions are triggered by external factors, such as difficult people, overwhelming tasks, or too many responsibilities. Learning to set healthy boundaries with others and with your time can prevent emotional burnout and frustration. By saying no when necessary and prioritizing your emotional well-being, you can maintain your composure and avoid being overwhelmed by external stressors. Boundaries create space for you to focus on your goals and protect your emotional energy. Exercise is an excellent way to regulate emotions. Physical activity releases endorphins, which are natural mood boosters that can help reduce stress and improve emotional well-being. Regular exercise also provides an outlet for pent-up emotions like anger or frustration, allowing you to release negative energy in a healthy way. Whether it's going for a run, practicing yoga, or lifting weights, exercise provides a powerful tool for emotional regulation and maintaining a positive mindset. Developing emotional resilience is an important aspect of emotional regulation. Emotional resilience is the ability to bounce back from setbacks and challenges without letting negative emotions take over. When you face adversity, instead of succumbing to frustration or discouragement, emotional resilience allows you to maintain your composure and stay focused on your goals. Building resilience involves developing a growth mindset, practicing patience, and learning to view challenges as opportunities for growth. The more you cultivate resilience, the better equipped you will be to handle emotional challenges with grace and discipline. Finally, seeking support from others can enhance your emotional regulation. Sometimes, it can be difficult to manage emotions on your own, especially when facing difficult situations. Talking to a trusted friend, family member, or therapist can provide perspective and help you process your feelings in a healthy way. Having someone to listen to you and offer guidance can help you regulate your emotions more effectively, and make better decisions in the heat of the moment. In conclusion, emotional regulation is a critical component of self-discipline. By developing awareness of your emotions, practicing mindfulness, using deep breathing techniques, engaging in positive self-talk, setting boundaries, exercising regularly, building resilience, and seeking support, you can gain greater control over your emotional reactions. This allows you to stay focused, motivated, and on track toward your goals, even in the face of challenges. In the next chapter, we will explore how to maintain long-term self-discipline and avoid burnout on your journey to success. Chapter Journey to Success. The role of reward systems. Reward systems are an essential tool for reinforcing self self-discipline, and motivating yourself to stay on track with your goals. When we accomplish a task or reach a milestone, receiving a reward helps us feel validated and encourages us to continue our efforts. In this chapter, we will explore how reward systems work, why they are important for maintaining self-discipline, and how you can implement them effectively to boost motivation and sustain progress toward your long-term goals. A reward system works by creating positive reinforcement. When you accomplish a task or achieve a goal, the reward you give yourself serves as a reinforcement of your behavior, making it more likely that you will repeat the behavior in the future. The brain releases dopamine, the feel-good neurotransmitter, when we receive a reward, which creates a sense of pleasure and satisfaction. This motivates us to continue pursuing our goals, as our brain associates achievement with positive emotions. The more you consistently reward yourself for your efforts, the stronger this connection becomes, helping you develop lasting self-discipline. However, it's important to align your reward system with your goals and values. A reward should be something that genuinely motivates you and reinforces the desired behavior. For example, if your goal is to improve your fitness, a reward like a healthy treat or a relaxing bath can be much more effective than something that goes against your health goals, such as eating junk food. Similarly, if you're working on a personal development project, a reward might be something that feels fulfilling, like a day off to relax or a fun outing with friends. The key is ensuring that the reward supports your broader goals rather than undermining them. There are different types of rewards you can use in your system. One common approach is the use of small, frequent rewards for accomplishing minor tasks and larger, more significant rewards for achieving major milestones. For example, after completing a productive work session, you might reward yourself with a short break or a small treat. But after finishing a larger project, a more substantial reward, like a weekend getaway or purchasing something you've wanted, might be more fitting. This balance helps maintain motivation throughout your journey, ensuring that you stay on track and don't lose momentum. Reward systems can also be structured as a form of self-contracting. In this approach, you set clear, measurable goals and assign a reward to each one. This creates a contract with yourself, making the process of achieving your goals more tangible. For example, you could create a list of specific actions you need to take, such as completing certain tasks by a specific date, and determine a reward for each completed task. This structure not only increases motivation, but also provides a clear sense of accountability, as you know exactly what you're working toward and how your efforts will be recognized. It's important to avoid over-rewarding yourself, as this can lead to diminishing returns. If rewards are given too frequently, or for every small task, they may lose their impact. It's crucial to reserve rewards for meaningful achievements and to give yourself time to build up to them. Over time, as you cultivate greater self-discipline, the process of working toward your goals can become intrinsically rewarding in itself. While rewards are helpful, the satisfaction of progress and the sense of accomplishment from meeting goals should also be seen as valuable rewards. A powerful form of a reward system is the concept of habit stacking. This involves combining a desired behavior with a reward that is already part of your daily routine. For example, if you want to build the habit of exercising each morning, he shouts, you could stack that habit with a reward like listening to your favorite podcast or enjoying a cup of coffee after your workout. By associating the task with something enjoyable, you create a more positive experience around it, which increases your likelihood of sticking with the behavior in the long term. Another approach is using social rewards. When you share your goals and progress with others, you create an additional layer of accountability. Social rewards can include sharing milestones with friends or family, receiving praise for your achievements, or participating in group activities. This not only boosts motivation, but also creates a sense of community and support, which can be powerful when you're working toward personal development goals. Additionally, the positive feedback from others reinforces your behavior, helping you stay disciplined and on track. Finally, a reward system can be a great way to combat burnout. Long-term goals often require sustained effort, and it's easy to feel fatigued or discouraged along the way. By incorporating a reward system, you create small, positive moments throughout your journey that keep you motivated. These rewards serve as breaks, recharging your energy and providing a sense of satisfaction. Whether it's taking a mental health day, treating yourself to something special, or simply relaxing, these rewards can act as much needed rest periods that rejuvenate you, preventing burnout and keeping your momentum intact. In conclusion, reward systems are a powerful tool for maintaining self-discipline and achieving your goals. By creating a system of positive reinforcement that aligns with your values and encourages progress, you can stay motivated and focused on your long-term objectives. Whether you're rewarding yourself for small tasks or major milestones, the key is to balance rewards with meaningful effort and ensure they contribute to your overall success. In the next chapter, we will explore the importance of continuous learning and how to stay disciplined in your personal growth journey. Chapter 18: Self-Reflection and Growth. Self-reflection is one of the most powerful tools you can use to cultivate self-discipline and foster personal growth. It involves taking the time to evaluate your thoughts, actions, and experiences in order to gain a deeper understanding of yourself. Through self-reflection, you can identify areas where you're excelling and those where you might need improvement. This process is essential for growth because it allows you to learn from your successes and failures, adapt to challenges, and continuously evolve as a person. In this chapter, we'll explore how self-reflection plays a key role in self-discipline and provides strategies for using it to drive personal growth. To begin, self-reflection involves looking inward and honestly assessing your behaviors, motivations, and goals. It's a process of asking yourself tough questions about why you do what you do and what is driving your actions. For example, you might ask, "Why did I procrastinate today?" Or, "What motivated me to stay disciplined and accomplish that task?" By understanding the why behind your actions, you can identify patterns and triggers that either help or hinder your progress. Self-reflection requires vulnerability and honesty, but it is essential for uncovering the deeper reasons behind your habits and behaviors. One of the most effective ways to engage in self-reflection is through journaling. Writing down your thoughts, experiences, and feelings on a regular basis allows you to track your progress, express your emotions, and gain clarity. Journaling can be a safe space to explore your successes and setbacks, enabling you to see patterns over time. By regularly reviewing your journal, you can reflect on your growth, celebrate small wins, and identify areas for improvement. This practice fosters self-awareness, which is a critical element of self-discipline and growth. Self-reflection also helps you to develop a growth mindset. A growth mindset is the belief that your abilities, intelligence, and skills can be developed through effort and learning. When you reflect on challenges and setbacks, you have the opportunity to view them as opportunities for growth rather than signs of failure. Instead of saying, "I can't do this," a growth mindset allows you to say, "I can't do this yet, but I'm learning and improving." By embracing this mindset, you'll be more resilient in the face of obstacles and more motivated to push through difficulties, knowing that each experience contributes to your growth. Another powerful benefit of self-reflection is the ability to set more intentional, meaningful goals. When you regularly evaluate your progress, you gain insights into your strengths and weaknesses. This can help you set goals that are realistic and aligned with your values. Rather than simply setting goals because they seem like the right thing to do, self-reflection helps you ensure that your goals are personally meaningful and motivating. This alignment between your goals and values strengthens your commitment to achieving them and makes your efforts feel more fulfilling. Self-reflection also fosters emotional intelligence, which is essential for personal growth. Emotional intelligence refers to your ability to recognize, understand, and manage your emotions, as well as the emotions of others. Through self-reflection, you can become more aware of how your emotions influence your decisions and behaviors. This awareness allows you to regulate your emotions, make more thoughtful choices, and interact with others in a more empathetic and understanding way. As your emotional intelligence grows, you'll be better equipped to handle challenges, build stronger relationships, and maintain focus on your goals. In addition to helping you grow personally, self-reflection plays a key role in enhancing your self-discipline. By taking time to reflect on your daily actions, you can assess whether you're staying true to your commitments and if your behavior is aligned with your long-term goals. Self-reflection helps you stay accountable to yourself, as you can identify moments where you might have fallen short or made excuses. This awareness empowers you to take corrective action and make more intentional choices moving forward, ultimately reinforcing your self-discipline. Another important aspect of self-reflection is learning from your mistakes. We all encounter failures and setbacks along the way, but it's how we respond to these challenges that matters most. Self-reflection provides the space to analyze what went wrong, why it happened, and how you can adjust your approach in the future. This process of learning from failure is crucial for growth. Instead of being discouraged by mistakes, self-reflection allows you to view them as stepping stones toward success. Each setback becomes an opportunity to refine your strategies and become stronger in the process. Lastly, self-reflection helps you celebrate your successes. In our fast-paced world, it's easy to overlook the progress we've made and always focus on what's next. However, taking the time to reflect on your achievements helps reinforce your sense of accomplishment and boosts your motivation. Acknowledging your successes, no matter how small, builds confidence and encourages you to keep going. Self-reflection allows you to honor your hard work and recognize the growth you've experienced, which can be incredibly rewarding and motivating. In conclusion, self-reflection is a vital tool for self-discipline and personal growth. By regularly assessing your thoughts, actions, and experiences, you can gain deeper insights into your behavior, develop a growth mindset, set meaningful goals, and improve your emotional intelligence. Self-reflection also helps you stay accountable to yourself, learn from your mistakes, and celebrate your achievements. Incorporating regular self-reflection into your routine will not only enhance your self-discipline, but also support your journey of continuous growth and improvement. In the next chapter, we will explore how to maintain your self-discipline over the long term and avoid burnout. Chapter 19. Self-discipline in relationships. Self-discipline is often thought of in terms of personal goals, habits, and productivity, but it also plays a crucial role in our relationships. Whether it's with a partner, family members, friends, or colleagues, practicing self-discipline Self-discipline in relationships can lead to deeper connections, healthier communication, and more fulfilling interactions. In this chapter, we will explore the importance of self-discipline in relationships and provide strategies for cultivating healthy, respectful, and balanced connections with others. At its core, self-discipline in relationships is about being intentional with your actions and reactions. It involves consciously choosing how to respond in different situations, especially when emotions are involved. When we act impulsively or reactively in relationships, it can lead to misunderstandings, conflicts, and hurt feelings. Self-discipline allows us to pause, reflect, and respond in ways that align with our values and the kind of relationship we want to foster. This means resisting the urge to lash out in anger, to be overly defensive, or to avoid difficult conversations. Effective communication is one of the primary ways that self-discipline shows up in relationships. In the heat of an argument, or when emotions run high, it can be tempting to speak without thinking, interrupt, or dismiss the other person's feelings. However, self-discipline helps us to stay calm and communicate in a way that is respectful and constructive. By practicing active listening, waiting our turn to speak, and choosing our words carefully, we create an environment where open and honest communication can thrive. This, in turn, strengthens our relationships and promotes mutual understanding. Self-discipline in relationships also involves setting and respecting boundaries. Healthy boundaries are crucial for maintaining individual well-being and ensuring that both parties feel valued and respected. Self-discipline helps you communicate your needs clearly and assertively, while also being mindful of the other person's needs. For instance, if you need space to focus on a personal project or to unwind, practicing self-discipline allows you to communicate that need without feeling guilty or compromising your goals. Similarly, respecting the boundaries of others is equally important for maintaining a balanced, healthy dynamic. Another key aspect of self-discipline in relationships is managing expectations. Often, we expect others to meet our needs or behave in a certain way, and when they don't, it can lead to frustration and disappointment. Self-discipline helps us to manage these expectations by recognizing that no one is perfect and that each person in a relationship has their own challenges and limitations. Practicing empathy and understanding, rather than projecting unrealistic demands, allows us to accept others as they are and avoid unnecessary conflict. Self-discipline also plays a significant role in how we manage our emotions within relationships. Relationships often bring out strong emotions, whether it's love, jealousy, frustration, or sadness. The key is learning how to regulate these emotions so that they don't negatively impact the relationship. Instead of letting anger or hurt dictate our behavior, self-discipline allows us to pause, reflect, and choose how we want to react. For example, if a disagreement arises, rather than letting anger control the situation, self-discipline helps us respond with patience and calmness, allowing for a more productive resolution. In addition to managing our emotions, self-discipline in relationships also involves practicing forgiveness. Holding on to grudges or resentment can poison a relationship, but self-discipline allows us to let go of negative emotions and move forward. It involves choosing to forgive, not because the other person necessarily deserves it, but because we recognize that forgiveness is a way to free ourselves from anger and bitterness. Self-discipline helps us understand that relationships require effort, compromise, and the ability to move past mistakes in order to grow stronger together. Building trust is another area where self-discipline is essential. Trust is the foundation of any strong relationship, and it is built over time through consistent actions and behavior. Practicing self-discipline in this context means being reliable, keeping promises, and maintaining honesty. It also involves being mindful of your actions, ensuring that they align with the values you want to uphold in the relationship. For example, being transparent about your intentions and being accountable for your actions helps to build trust and foster a sense of security in the relationship. Finally, self-discipline in relationships requires patience and perseverance. Relationships, whether romantic or platonic, take time and effort to nurture. There will be ups and downs, moments of joy and moments of challenge. Practicing self-discipline means remaining committed to the relationship, even when things are difficult. It involves investing time and energy, learning to compromise, and continuously striving to improve the connection. Self-discipline helps us stay dedicated to the long-term success of the relationship, even when short-term rewards or gratification aren't immediate. In conclusion, self-discipline in relationships is essential for creating and maintaining healthy, fulfilling connections. By practicing intentional communication, setting and respecting boundaries, managing expectations, regulating emotions, practicing forgiveness, building trust, and remaining patient, we can cultivate relationships that are based on mutual respect and understanding. While it requires effort and commitment, self-discipline helps us foster stronger, more supportive relationships that contribute to our personal and growth and overall well-being. In the next chapter, we will discuss how to maintain self-discipline in challenging times and avoid burnout on your journey toward success. 22. Achieving the extraordinary. Achieving the extraordinary requires more than just setting goals and working toward them. It demands a combination of self-discipline, consistency, mindset, and resilience. This chapter will explore the essential components for achieving exceptional results in your life. While ordinary achievements are satisfying, extraordinary success comes when we push beyond our limits, embrace challenges, and maintain a focus on our highest potential. To achieve the extraordinary, you must be willing to go beyond average effort, continuously learn and grow, and demonstrate relentless determination. The first step in achieving extraordinary results is to define what extraordinary means to you. While society may set standards for success, true extraordinary achievement is personal. It could mean building a successful business, becoming a world-class athlete, mastering a particular skill, or positively impacting the lives of others. Clarity around your definition of success is crucial because it ensures that you remain motivated and focused. Without a clear vision, it's easy to get distracted by external expectations or fall into the trap of pursuing goals that don't align with your true desires. Defining your extraordinary path empowers you to pursue it wholeheartedly. Once you have clarity on your vision, the next step is to cultivate a mindset that supports extraordinary achievements. This means developing a growth mindset, which involves believing that you can improve and succeed through effort, learning, and persistence. When you embrace challenges as opportunities for growth and view setbacks as stepping stones to success, you empower yourself to persevere. People who achieve extraordinary results don't see failure as a permanent state. They see it as a learning experience that brings them closer to their goals. Your mindset influences how you approach obstacles and how you recover from setbacks. Self-discipline is the cornerstone of achieving the extraordinary. While talent and passion are important, without the ability to stay focused, consistent, and committed over time, even the most talented individuals can fall short of their potential. Self-discipline helps you stay on track, even when the journey becomes difficult. It enables you to keep working toward your goals, day after day. regardless of distractions or temptations. Building self-discipline is a gradual process, but once you develop it, it becomes an invaluable asset that propels you forward toward extraordinary achievements. Another key component of achieving extraordinary results is embracing hard work and perseverance. Excellence is rarely the result of a single great effort. It is a culmination of persistent action over time. Achieving extraordinary goals requires putting in the hours, enduring failures, and staying focused even when progress seems slow. Many people give up just before they're about to experience a breakthrough. Therefore, the ability to persevere through challenges, maintain consistency, and continue putting in the work, even when the immediate rewards are not visible, is what separates the extraordinary from the average. In addition to self-discipline and perseverance, extraordinary achievers are constantly learning and improving. They don't settle for mediocrity or assume they've reached the peak of their abilities. Instead, they seek out new knowledge, refine their skills, and adapt to changing circumstances. Whether through formal education, mentorship, or self-study, continuous learning is a key strategy for maintaining growth. The pursuit of excellence requires a constant evolution, where every experience is an opportunity to expand your expertise and refine your approach. Achieving the extraordinary also involves taking calculated risks and stepping outside your comfort zone. Growth doesn't happen when you stay in familiar territory. It happens when you push your boundaries and challenge yourself. Fear of failure or discomfort often holds people back from taking bold actions. However, extraordinary achievers are willing to take risks, even if it means facing uncertainty. They understand that growth often lies on the other side of fear. Embracing discomfort and viewing risks as opportunities for growth allows you to transcend your limitations and unlock your true potential. Building resilience is another critical factor in achieving extraordinary results. Life is filled with setbacks, failures, and unexpected challenges, but it's how we respond to them that determines our success. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from adversity, learn from difficult situations, and continue moving forward. Extraordinary achievers don't let obstacles break their spirit. Instead, they use adversity as fuel for their growth and motivation. Resilience involves mental strength, emotional regulation, and the ability to remain focused on your long-term vision, even in the face of temporary setbacks. Finally, achieving the extraordinary requires surrounding yourself with the right people. Success is rarely a solo endeavor. The people you surround yourself with, whether mentors, peers, or a supportive community, play a pivotal role in your journey. They can offer guidance, provide encouragement, and challenge you to reach higher. Building relationships with others who share your values and support your goals creates an environment where you are continually pushed to be your best. Whether through networking, collaboration, or seeking mentorship, the right relationships help accelerate your progress and contribute to your success. In conclusion, achieving the extraordinary requires a combination of clarity, mindset, perseverance, continuous learning, risk-taking, resilience, and a supportive network. Extraordinary achievements are the result of consistent, intentional effort over time, and the willingness to push beyond what is comfortable. By defining what extraordinary means to you, cultivating a growth mindset, maintaining discipline, and surrounding yourself with the right people, you will be well on your way to realizing your highest potential. In the next chapter, we will discuss how to sustain the momentum of extraordinary achievements and continue growing beyond what you thought was possible. Conclusion. In conclusion, self-discipline is the key to unlocking your full potential and achieving the life you've always dreamed of. It is not a one-time effort or a fleeting trait, but a continual process of growth, commitment, and intentionality. Through the chapters of this book, you've learned how self-discipline is not just about controlling impulses, but about mastering your mind, emotions, and actions to align with your highest aspirations. It is about consistently showing up for yourself, setting meaningful goals, building healthy habits, and pushing through challenges even when the path gets tough. As you've discovered, self-discipline is intricately tied to every area of your life, from personal growth and relationships to achieving extraordinary success in your professional endeavors. It is through the practice of self-discipline that you can transform your daily routines into powerful actions that lead to lasting change. Whether you're focused on overcoming procrastination, mastering your time, or cultivating emotional resilience, each chapter has provided you with the tools, strategies, and insights necessary to build a disciplined life. However, it's important to remember that self-discipline is a journey, not a destination. There will be setbacks, moments of self-doubt, and obstacles that challenge your resolve. But with the tools and mindset shared in this book, you now have a strong foundation to face these challenges head-on. Keep in mind that self-discipline is about progress, not perfection. Every step you take toward mastering yourself is a victory in itself, and every small improvement compounds over time to create monumental results. True success comes from aligning your daily actions with your bigger vision. By consistently practicing principles of self-discipline, you can continue to grow, improve, and evolve into the best version of yourself. Remember that extraordinary achievements are not reserved for a select few. They are within your reach, as long as you maintain the discipline and determination to pursue them. As you move forward, use this book as a guide and a reminder of your own capabilities. The road to success may not always be easy, but it will be worth every step you take. Continue to cultivate your self-discipline, stay committed to your goals, and never stop believing in your ability to achieve greatness. Your future is shaped by the choices you make today, and with self-discipline, there is nothing you cannot accomplish. Keep moving forward, stay disciplined, and embrace the extraordinary potential within you. The best is yet to come.